So there are two sides to the coin during this lockdown. The one is using the time that you've been given in your lockdown, wherever you may be, wherever you are in the world, to develop yourself, to create something, to start something, to develop a skill, to hone in on an ability, to expand yourself, to dive deep within yourself and find and discover some stuff and let go of some hurt and some trauma and so on and so forth. The other side is that if you need rest and recuperation because your life has been so active and busy in your everyday daily activities, then now is the time that you should be taking that rest and that you should be recuperating yourself. Because I promise that if things or when things go back to normal day-to-day routine, then you will obviously really need this downtime. This video is basically more about using this time to go with that inspiration that you're being given to try something new, to go with ideas and to put them into action. Even if they don't work, try them. Even if you end up failing or nothing comes of it, try your ideas. Try going with that inspiration that you've naturally been given to do something new, to try something different. We're all being given divine guidance and inspiration each and every day. It's just what we choose to do with it that really matters. I've said this before in another video, but our purpose is oftentimes more than one thing. So what do I mean by that? I mean that even if you're a teacher or a banker or a dentist, sometimes there's still a feeling of unfulfillment. There's still a feeling of being unsatisfied. And that could be because you're not living your full potential, if that makes sense. You're not using what you've innately been given to connect with the world. And in some cases, these little gifts and these little hobbies that we start could actually blow up and become the main aspect of our lives, or they could take us in a direction we never thought we would go and open doors to different experiences that we never thought we would have. The trick is not to be scared to try and to run with these ideas and to use this inspiration in this time that we've got now. Just giving you an example, I take myself in this case. I live a spiritually centered life. I practice spiritual things all the time, every day. So I receive a lot of realization about life. And then eventually it got me thinking, I want to share this with the world in some way. And so then I thought, how can I do that? And then Instagram came to mind, YouTube eventually came to mind, Facebook, WhatsApp statuses, all these things. And it's not my main focus, but it does add more to my life. I've received a lot of messages from people saying, thank you for doing this, thank you for sharing, thank you for shining, thank you for putting up that one post and so on and so forth. And that to me, it really makes me want to do it more, because I'm seeing how many people are actually coming back to me and saying, I really appreciate that you've done this, And even though it's not my main focus in life, it adds to every day. It adds to me wanting to improve myself, because I'm not just doing it for all of you. By making these videos, by sharing all the content that I share, I'm actually also checking myself and seeing how much I'm actually living according to what I'm posting and how much I'm practicing what I'm preaching. So as much as it's to help other people, it's also helping myself. And in that case, it's a very strong win-win situation. And I'm not advocating that these hobbies and things will make you rich one day, but you never know, for one, and two, it can add a lot more fulfillment to your life. Just something small. All of this came through me just trying something, me just putting myself out there. Even in the beginning, I still just use a basic phone camera, but I wasn't editing my videos and so on and so forth. They were very raw and as I said, unedited. But now I've gotten some programs and things are becoming more progressive, and eventually I'll get a decent camera and all these things, and who knows where it's going to take me. Don't be scared to try things. Don't be scared to use the inspiration you're given and the ideas that you're given to make something happen. Oftentimes, all we need to do is to start, to put the ball in motion and to roll it, and then everything actually starts to fall in place from there. As long as we keep it going, we keep Instead of, for some reason, some people think that they have to get all their ducks in a row first and then move forward. Sometimes that's the case. I'm not going to lie, sometimes it does help. But oftentimes, all we need to do is just to start. All we need to do is put our foot over that line, through that door, press that OK button, sign up and try a course, do a course, start a course, and then everything starts to fall into place from there as long as we keep moving. So don't be scared. Try something new. You have the time. Why not?